Are you ready?
Alright, so this is by far my most exciting video that I've gotten to make. So my last no item video for Super Battle Road. 60 out of 60 completed. After this, I'm going to go through and double check, make sure everything is uploaded and I'm not missing anything, but I know for sure this is my last one. So there are so many requirements to get this done. Like, it's just absurd. So, step one. This needs to, like, be my opening rotation. I've gotten far without it, but, like, to start off the best, this needs to be my opening rotation. So, my Gogeta is only 55%. That's my biggest problem here. So, before he super attacks, I take around 50 to 60k, depending on the hit. And it's like, you just can't do anything with that, right? Like, you just, like, let's say I get hit 4 times before I attack. That's it. Like, I can't recover, right? No one recovers health on this team. So my only means of recovery is the Dokkan attack or same type orbs, which is very little because no one's defense is even that high. So Riley, this is the run. Oh wow, because Gogeta... Okay, the other thing I was going to say is Gogeta has to be on this rotation. I'm actually very surprised this is wrong. Okay, so this rotation I gotta pass because the STR is Spopovich. I think he's Spopovich. He's Stun. I think the skinny one's Yamu, right? So Gotenks here is... Okay, so this first fight is not a big deal, actually. It's the second fight. Everything is the second fight. The third fight really isn't even that bad because there's 2 enemies. The problem you have is most of the time where you leave the second fight, your health is so low. You go into the third fight and just one wrong thing happens and you die. The opening rotation, right? The other thing that was very important is the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on the end there. So he is the other leader who gives 150 flat for fusions. He also, when he's on rotation, lowers enemy attack by 20%. So the combination of that STR Gotenks giving 40% attack and defense to Gogeta and the Tech one lowering the enemy attack is what allows Gogeta to tank so well in slot 1 before he attacks. Then, if everything goes well, I'll get attacked enough, and then I can come back. Now I don't have the debuff, right, from the Tech Gogeta, but I have the active skill. So again, I'm able to still use him as a slot 1. He really isn't slot 1 worthy. He is a much better slot 2 unit, but you look at the Fusion's roster, and this is it, man. You don't have anyone better to pick. So 3.8, my Gogeta is rainbowed. I think he has a level 5 defense skill orb and then a level 1 additional. I didn't have anything else. Okay, so we're getting him down. This Gotenks, he is really good. His only issue really is there's 2 AGL fights in the second and third fight, and they're both the strongest fucking enemies. So you have Deborah in the second fight, who's one-shots you. And then you have Kid Buu, who attacks 600 times, so in the last fight. So it's like, it is not ideal to bring an STR unit. You have to get lucky, of course, which obviously this works, by far the luckiest run. So Gotenks, once he transforms, becomes really good because he can stun. But, damn, it took a long time for me to actually get the Int Gogeta on this rotation. What I want to have is the Int Gogeta with the free-to-play Ghost Tanks. That's what I really want. Oh, actually, I guess the Ghost Tanks really is my only other way to heal. But look, like, there's just not many orbs, so I can't really do much. So when he doesn't pick up a lot of orbs, he gets hit hard, right? He gets... Ooh, I don't remember, I haven't read him in a while. Let's pull him up. Okay, so Ghost Tanks. He will greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn, and then he has a 50% chance to stun. Dude, I swear that is not 50%, but sure. like through all of my runs. I must have done this. So I count my runs as like this, where I'm actually going through the event and like doing things. If I start the event and let's say Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is in slot 7, yeah, that doesn't like count for me, right? I just, you know, reset it because the rotation was bad. I don't count that as like, you know, a failure. That was just, you know, I guess bad luck, but yeah, through my, I don't know, 100+ attempts of like actually running through this and dying, his stun chance like just fucking never would go off. The amount of times he would double super, because he all additional, the amount of times he would double super and just nothing is just, it's just disgusting actually. So he creates rainbow orbs. He gets 7% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. So that's his passive, right? He does not get anything at the start of turn, which really sucks. He then recovers 9,999 HP and 30%, and he will gain 30% attack and defense per rainbow key sphere. So getting him as many orbs and as many rainbow key spheres is very important. Otherwise, he really can't take a hit. So we want to go straight for Poi Poi here. So because I have Gogeta here as the Nth unit, we dodge this, thank God. So back the fuck up. We want to take care of this Nth unit right away because this is a 5 dodge. This is why we win. That wasn't a counter. That was a 5 dodge. So, wow. That would have killed us. I would have died instantly. What was I saying? I want to kill Poi Poi first, right? I want to get him out of here because with Gogeta being my slot 1 here, and then the Nth Super Saiyan EZA Gogeta on the other rotation, physical is obviously a big problem. The good thing is STR Gogeta is very strong, and also both this Gogeta and the other Super Saiyan 4-1, they're both super effective against all types, so you can actually get some good damage on them, even though they're type disadvantage. So Gogeta here, oof, this motherfucker, man, it is is painful to use him as a slot 1. He is a slot 2 unit, but again, you look at the roster and you really don't have another choice. He raises defense for 1 turn on super attack. He lowers enemy attack as well. So a double super is literally what you want every single turn. He is like 25 additional too, which we'd never see. Because then he'll lower that person's attack twice, and then he'll raise his own defense twice. Literally perfect conditions. So he's super effective against all types. He gets a medium chance to evade with 1 key sphere. And man, that medium chance, it really, really feels like a medium chance. Because that shit does not go off commonly, and you need it to. A lot. The amount of times I would dodge a normal and get hit by a super is just like, you would think the game's fucking with me. If you get 2 rainbow key spheres, now at this point, anything more is not necessary. Of course, it's helpful, but the priority is giving these rainbow key spheres to the Ghost tanks. He needs them so he can actually tank. But if you get him 2 rainbow key spheres, he gets a 40% attack buff, which is actually really good. And then if you get the 3rd one, he gets a 50% chance to crit. So he can deal really good damage. But again, the orbs prioritize going to the Ghost tanks. So we get Gogeta's active skill. Again, now on a rotation like this, we just debuff them 40%. The Tech Super Saiyan 4 is also debuffing them 20%. 60% damage reduction. Honestly, like, I don't know if I could die. Yeah, I probably could. But, like, if Gogeta, for instance, was to get supered here by anyone, I'm pretty sure we would still survive. It would probably be double digits if he got supered. The Tech one at the end, if he was to double super, I think he would take double digits from Dabura supering him. We stunned Dabura, so we don't have to take any chances there. Now, I didn't really stun Dabura to protect him, because he would have been fine. I stunned him for the next turn. That Gogeta, also, the Tech one, he has a 70% chance to dodge and counter super attacks, right? So, really strong. Wow, my health is so low. I cannot believe this is the run. So, here we go. So, I get actually 2 over there, and I'm able to leave all those other rainbow orbs untouched, which is actually perfect, because then I can get the biggest heal possible for him. And then all this STR, another really good just field of orbs that helps dramatically with moving the Dokkan meter and getting my health just up that much more. Because look, when he gets hit, wait, oh wow, he didn't get hit. He takes 50k normal if he doesn't super first. So right there, that's actually probably another thing. So I was praying he killed Bobbity. I couldn't tell if he did. So we get the stun on Yakon, I think. No, we don't. We double? I think we do get it. We do, yeah, because he doesn't, yeah. And then Gogeta goes fucking ham right now. I remember this. I think he triple supers. Because Yakon dies. Yeah, he just fucking goes apeshit. And we did kill Bobbity. Okay, so we've heard this before, you know, the blue fusion suck. Bro, I don't know where, like, this shit comes from, dude. They're fucking awesome. Both of them. Both of them. Vegito, unfortunately, probably a little bit better. Just because he has a guaranteed double super. But, like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, they're so good. I don't know where that bullshit is, like, stemming from, but whatever. Now, I'm really thinking... I'm not thinking about what to do right now for Gogeta. I'm thinking about, do I want to float off the STR one or not? And that's my concern. Because I go into this next fight, and it's like a double whammy, right? If I keep Gotenks, the STR one on, he supports, which is nice, but the AGL Kid Buu shits on his face, and I die. The Int one, same thing. Now, this right here would have killed us, by the way. Would have killed us, 100%. So, unbelievably loud. When there's... we only get the 40% attack and defense from the Gotenks when there's 2 or more enemies, so that is gone. Even if we had the 40%, we still would have died, by the way. So that dodge, that counter, literally just... oh my god. I think this doesn't... I ended up going with the rotation as is, though, and I pushed Gotenks off, because Gotenks just... he just doesn't do enough. Oh, that's the one additional, by the way. That's one additional that proc. That's how lucky this run went. Maybe I should make a new thumbnail. Put something in there, like one additional for the win. I don't know, something like that. So, okay, now this is what happens every time. I've gotten here multiple times, maybe like 4 times, I think. I get here, Gogeta doesn't dodge, and it's over. Like, it's literally, I have never made it past the first turn. So I'm trying to think, like, how can I get the most orbs for the Gotenks in the middle? We do have the 20% debuff from the Super Saiyan for Gogeta at the end, which is helping a little bit. Now look, we're getting 5 orbs, which is great, but we only got 1 rainbow orb. He gets 7% per orb. That is shit. He gets 30% per rainbow orb, so rainbow's what we need. So I'm crying. I'm like, great, here we go. I'm dead yet again. Alright, he's already not dodging, like, it's just not gonna happen. Now this is probably the reason we win. This double, well, actually, this is fucking hundreds of reasons. That double super is tremendous, because we start taking double digits, and then we dodge the fat Buu, who is now, I didn't lower him. I was praying for the stun here, and we don't get it. So we take that, and then I'm crying. So we just saved ourselves 100k from that. I think he's 5 dodge. I have to double check. Only because I think he might not be 5 dodge. So he takes fine there, and then 73k, and I'm sitting here like, great, I'm dead. We get very, very lucky with the attack placements. There are no attacks before Gogeta super attack, which means I can change it up a little bit, and Gogeta will tank extremely well, right? He'll take double digits from the AGL Buu, well, especially with him being attack lowered. I think we take about 45k from the fat Buu. I think so. And yeah, we have 40% attack and defense, and he's still taking that much. Like, it's insane. So really trying to think, like, this is what I was thinking about in another video, this moment here, actually. So I pray that that single attack is not... No, there's two attacks that are not super attacks. That super attacks are probably lined up in the middle. And I can get the stun on the physical Boo. So Gogeta will safely be able to chill. And then that will mean Gogeta has to dodge one attack. Gotenks supers. We get the stun. Kid Buu supers me. And then you get the fucking dodge. And my heart stopped. My heart stopped. My heart stopped. I think that second attack, the normal, I think would have been double digits. Just because we lowered his attack twice. It would not have killed me. But the fucking dodge on the super attack, my heart sank. Like, and then risen. Like, I fucking came back alive. So now we're getting really good damage on Fat Boo. Like, he goes down, like, he can go down pretty quickly from Gogeta. He hits hard then. He doesn't even have that much health either, right? But now I'm like, well, 50% chance to dodge. No. Fucking asshole. But because he was double attack lowered, 33k. So it's safe to say that we would have probably taken 20k, I'd say, from the STR Gotenks. Okay, so here we go. We got Fat Boo done. My int units is safe, considering I have a triple int rotation right now. I'm fucking terrified. So decisions have to be made. Now here's the riskiest thing. That first attack, if that was a super attack, I would rather Gogeta be there for the chance to dodge. If that first attack is not a super attack, Gotenks here would be not too bad to take that hit. I think it isn't that much damage he takes. And then whatever that second attack is in the first slot that happens directly after, I can stun immediately and not have to worry about it. I don't think I do it. I think this is what I keep with. I don't know. I sit here for a hot sec, actually. So, yeah, I'm getting close, right? Both of them are half health. So, this is where rotations start to get kind of messed up. Normally, I would not keep Gotenks on, but like, to be honest, I need the stun, right? There's no way I'm going to keep going. Especially because I don't think I got hit enough for Gogeta to get his active skill next turn, which is also terrifying to me. Because now, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, he's going to take too much damage. I think I go for this. Okay, yeah, no. So, okay, I'm thinking about next turn. I'm more worried about next turn. Gogeta has to go, right, in the first slot. So, I go to lower Boo. So that way Gogeta, if he has to get hit by normals, they won't, like, kill me instantly. And if I double super, I double lower him, I should take double digits. And then there's, what, like 3 attacks in that middle that I don't, or 4 attacks in that middle. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 attacks from the AGL Kid Buu. I don't want to find out what that's going to look like. And I want the Gotenks with his 70% chance to stun him. And then, if I'm lucky, Gotenks at the end can retarget to the Fat Buu, and he could stun him. So that way, if it's possible, I could get a double stun next turn. If it doesn't happen, I at least most likely will have Kid Buu stunned. I'll have Fizz Fat Buu lowered, and look at this. Oh, a big heal right there. So we don't get a dodge, but 1k, 1,000 is really nothing. So I get the lowering done on you. We don't get the double, we do get a little bit extra damage, definitely matters. We dodge Kid Buu's attack, which would not have done much now that we know it wasn't a super attack. So this right here, I fucking cried. Because I saw that and I said, oh no. Thankfully, we got the double. Double super attack comes in. This one gets the stun. I think he triples? Yeah, he triple supers. But when that first one didn't pop off as a stun, I was like, oh my god, I'm dead. Like, I thought I was, like, dead. But thankfully, we get some extra damage, and we get the stun. And then this right here, this, like, almost seals it. We get the stun on Fat Buu. So now I'm going into the next rotation with both of them stunned, which is amazing, because I was worried about how much damage Gogeta would take, and the STR. Like, I was very worried about this rotation. However, we do have a lot of attack lowering and all that stuff, so this wouldn't have been too bad, but because especially when you look at the way the attacks laid out, I was going to be able to attack every time first, that's huge, right? That saves me a lot of HP. That would allow me to win. It's close, right? So we get the double stun though, so no damage. And I'm like, oh my god, like, is this it? Like, this is coming good. Like, but they still have so much health. I don't know. They're not gonna both die this turn. So I go for the Fat Boo, right? Because Kid Boo, I don't even know why actually. I think I just go for him just to get. Oh, I go for Fat Boo just to get him dead, get him down. Because he's at least got the type advantage. So, like, for instance, when there's probably going to be an attack in the first slot next turn, I'd rather it not be to Gogeta's type disadvantage, right? That's my thought. So at least next turn, it'll be just the AGL Kid Boo, and hopefully, next turn works out. So let's just kill someone and move on. So we get him down. He is dead. And then it auto targets to him. I was praying for a double super or some shit, but whatever. We don't get it. Now I'm sweating. I am actually like shaking. I wish I had my watch on to see what my heart rate was. I'm like, oh my god, no. So now, big decision time. I can put. Let's say the super attack is one of those first two attacks. Then I really want Gogeta. I thought I died, but I thought I was like, there's no way I'm making it out of this. Let's say those first two attacks, one of them is a super attack. I want Gogeta there so he can dodge. But if they're both normal attacks, Gotenks won't die, and then he can super. And let's say that third attack that happens right after Gogeta supers. Let's say that attack is a super attack. I can block that and stun him and not have to even gamble with my 30% fucking chance to dodge. That is literally what we're praying on. We're praying on 30%. I go with the dodging chance because that's two attacks. I don't know. So I'm looking, I'm counting how many orbs, what's going to give me the biggest heal. They're both 4, so it didn't matter. I do this so it brings the greens together. Get Gogeta, decent attack stat. And I'm like, oh my god, please don't kill me. So we dodge. It's a normal though. It was a normal anyway, but oh my god, 68k on a normal. If both hit me, I still would have survived, but... And then he double supers. This locks it in. So we double. So now we're fine on a normal attack, right? Don't super me. And then Gotenks gets the fucking finishing blow, and it is over. Oh my god. 60 out of 60 no item runs completed. I even completed a no item run for the new Legendary Goku event, the GT version. Yeah, we are like... Oh my god, I feel great. So, make room, fucking Blaze, Truth, Ningen. Me, fucking year 1 player is on your level, so make some room. But thank you guys for watching and the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.